Hey! Welcome back. Another day, another vlog. How are we all? Episode number 70. Who'd have thought? 70 days in a row. One day, sorry. I can't say 70 days in a row. 70, except that one day in Darwin. It was a big day. That's okay, 70, I'm pretty happy with that. I didn't think we'd get to 70 actually. I figured if I could get to 21, that's the magic number. They say if you do something 21 days in a row, it becomes a habit. So I'm at 70, so I should have a bit of a vlog habit. Anyway, pretty quiet on the news front today. I think probably got a bit of a jet lag from the Apple event. Pixel 4 will be coming up. We'll be going into more in the next week or so, I guess, with the other phone companies doing their releases. One thing Apple did come out with, there was a bit of a leak today, some leak on the Apple folding phone. I can't get the normal phone right, but they're shooting for a folding phone. I think they probably want to back off a bit that. I'm sure that'll get pushed back, so I'd say that won't be next year, maybe the year after. It'd be silly if they jumped into something like that really quick. And Apple Glasses was the one that was interesting. Looked fairly interesting. Looked like there was actually a decent sort of a leak there. Talking about obviously basically a head unit with larger frames with a sender unit to send the data or store the data and send it to basically like a VR headset. Internal documents about how to do certain things with the glasses or with the eye unit. So yeah, it looks like that they definitely seem to be working on it. A couple of links from people who have worked in the VR side for Apple and then obviously left for passed on what they know. So yeah, a few things out there about that. Looks interesting. That might only be maybe 12 months, maybe 2 years away. See how we go. If it's going to run on Wi-Fi, maybe it might use the E-chip from the watch and then put that into the glasses set to run it. That way it could run off Wi-Fi. With 5G running around, a couple more years, might be close to getting 5G. That's the sort of speeds it's going to need for decent data for that sort of stuff, so that might be the option. So yeah, but that was about it. I'll see if there was a couple of photos on the web. I'll chuck them up in the thumbnail for you to have a bit of a browse and have a quick look-see. Check it out. Look reasonably good. I'm sure they'll bring out a really nice looking product when they do it. There's only one other company that is doing it at the moment, so there's not much competition in that market space, so I wouldn't be surprised if Apple does slip into that. Good news, if you haven't subscribed and you haven't hit the bell, which will notify you when I drop a video, the new Barramundi Adventures video is out. I've got that up. I've had a hectic 3 or 4 days. Not much sleep. I'm going to have a night off tonight after me Daly and have a bit of a sleep. But yeah, got that out. It was me basically trip up to Darwin for the Nightcliff Baseball Club 50th anniversary party with all my mates and family. And while I was there, I quickly shot out to Barramundi Adventures Darwin, which is a barramundi farm on the outskirts of Darwin. You can go out there. They've got the fishing gear for you, so you don't need a boat, you don't need anything. They do charters out in the harbour as well, but it's a big stocked barramundi farm that they sell the barramundi to the restaurants. But you can go there and catch a barra. Really good setup. The guy's been in a couple of years, so they've achieved a lot in a small amount of time, and I think they're only going to get better as they learn and understand the secrets and bits and pieces. I would book when I did plan it in and booked. It does get pretty popular, and they don't like too bigger groups because they don't want to sort of spread out too much among the ponds. And they want to make sure you sort of catch fish. And they normally do 2 sessions, sort of morning, afternoon. That seem to be the best times for the barra. But so yeah, shoot over. have a look at that. We have a chat to the guys running it while I was there, so that was really good. Got to catch a little Barra, wasn't a big one. We did see a meatery, was floating under the pontoons to try to get it, he just wouldn't take it. It is a good video, I'm pretty happy with it. I hope you like it. So yeah, shoot over while you're there, hit that bell. Which side? This side? No, that side I think it is. Down there, that little round bell. Bang it, smash it. Come along for the journey. Why not? It's free, it doesn't cost you anything. I won't charge you a cent. Beat that price. Now, speaking of Barra, one of my teammates, Halves, just sent me a picture of something from the ABC Tales of the Tinny. Just posted on Facebook about some data come out from the Daly River. Obviously they had no rain. The Barra Classic, if you watch the Barra Classic videos, was 5 days of probably the hardest fishing I've fished in my life. Pretty much no fish. It was pretty scary. Really dirty water that had no rain. Very much a struggle, and because of that factor, because there has been no rain, there's been no little Barra. So there's no little baby Barra in the river. They're saying it's the worst year on record for their figures from the guys doing the stats, and they go measure every year. They go and measure it, and they collate all the data and get a bit of a feel for the river and its health, how healthy it is, and it doesn't look good. So if you're a praying person, or you've got some magic juju or anything like that, I really appreciate it if you get with me, because I'll be praying to anyone or anything that we get a heap of rain back in Darwin over the wet season. It's due for a big one. The territory needs some rain. It's that big cycle. It rains, it gets hot, the burn off, and then it just recycles and everything regrows again so fast. So yeah, it's I've never seen it not rain so much. It's very, very scary. So we need that rain for those fish. Let's hope they get a big early wet around January, Christmas. They have a wet like it used to be, and they get a ton of rain, maybe a couple of cyclones up there to just really flush out those rivers, give them a good clean out, get some fresh water, get those floodplains going. That's what we need up there, and the rivers obviously need it to stay healthy. Fingers crossed, hopefully. Now, lucky last, just the last one to finish off. Short day today, Macca's. Our beloved Macca's, the drive-through. In the States, it's now, they've gone and bought an artificial intelligence company that works on understanding speech and different languages to help them with their drive-through situation. So basically they bought a Silicon Valley tech company, probably paid a fortune for it, and they can understand speech. So guys with where English is their second language, and we move to America from Italy or France or Spain, and get that little bit of when they go through to do their drive-through and the ordering. Obviously, the computer systems that are taking the orders, they're going to be installing. They want these systems there to help them so they don't stuff up your order. So very interesting. I think you'll see more about that. Basically means someone else is going to lose their job from McDonalds, I'd say. There'll be no more talking to someone. You'll just get a computer and it'll take your order and it'll spit it out. Someone will be there to deliver it at the door. So no more personal service. We've already got the app you can order now to go to the drive-through. I'm not sure whether you sit in the drive-through. I've never done it. I don't see the point of driving there and you're going to wait a minute. I don't know how ordering it's going to speed up, because you've still got to wait in line behind the other cars to pick it up. But yeah, something different. Artificial intelligence at Macca's. Yep, I didn't think of that. Anyway, that's it for me. Hope you had a good day today. Don't work too hard. It's Friday. And don't forget, next week, 150 million in the Powerball. Jackpotted. 150. Probably save you money, because there's a fair chance I'm going to win it. And then I might upgrade my cameras. We'll get a little bit more colour. Probably have to hire Tibbets, my cameraman from the Barra trip, to be a full-time cameraman for me. So that'll be good. If you're available, Tibbo, once I get the 150 million, I'll give you a buzz. Anyway, don't forget your tickets for that. Good luck. Hope someone I know or one of my subscribers wins it. That'd be pretty awesome. Definitely tell me a story about that. We'll get you on the channel. You can fly over to me. I won't be able to afford to go where you are, but if you don't fit me, you can come and fly and visit me. Hope you have a good day, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. If you're going home, coming to work, or going out, have a great day. See you guys.